Stay close and you will live.
With you all the way.
Clear skies can do nothing to hide the brilliance of lightning. Divine bolts can strike even in the absence of rain. Do you see that tree? Wait, you understand? So, demonstration is not required. Good. Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Join me! Give Windtrace a go!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion!
There is no escape!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night, Wind Strider!
Let's light it up! Storm the front! Strike!
Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down!
Everybody stand back!
The Winter Shogun.
There is no escape! Let's gonna hurt in the morning. Teamwork is dreamwork.
As one with wind and cloud!
Quiver! No turning back!
Now you shall perish! Absurd! Ha! Shine down! There is no escape! Shine down! Illusion shattered!
I'm going in!
Clouds high, the birds come!
Shine down!
Add Astro. Thank you for Add Astro.
Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion! Shine down!
Hold on. I see some people of...
Do you think it's safe to ask them what they know?
Should be.
No. I'll do it.
Why can't Sino go talk to them? What difference does it make?
Given my background, appearance, and the way I dress, I might not be the most welcome visitor here. Just in case, it's probably better to let a more neutral party handle things.
Ah, hello there. I hope I'm not interrupting.
Oh, a missing person.
I'm just wondering if...
So, silver-haired guy.
He'd stand out.
Yes.
He's looking...
Uh-oh.
Your friend... Hey!
Yes,
You don't seem so...
it wouldn't be the
Oh,
I have a bad feeling.
no need to hide it.
I thought you...
Hey!
Suits me.
Just cut to the...
Come with me. All of you. Don't you want to find silver hair?
So you know where...
Just follow me. And
What? Where are you looking? There.
please step back.
Whoa! Something's coming out of the ground!
What is this enormous building doing here?
And how was it so well...
Wait, so...
is this?
All?
This is not what Paimon was expecting to find in the desert, especially not hidden right next to an open... Oh, Paimon's scared. They must have kidnapped Cyrus. Do you think this is the guy?
What's wrong? Thinking about your professor?
I just hope for your sake you haven't done anything you might regret.
Well, me too.
Time to go. Time to go.
All right. You can wait here for now. I'll inform our leader that you've arrived at the Temple of Silence.
So he's just gonna leave us here?
They can't have been at the...
So this is the Temple of Silence, after leaving the rain?
Hey, look! That guy's...
Don't worry. Someone will...
What's your name?
My name is...
So we're...
Yep. Cyrus is...
Hey, Setho!
Sure. Although, I'm assuming by check, not often. The Temple of Silence is a place of quiet and solitude. Yes, he insisted...
So you...
No. That's not entirely... Of course.
Why did Cyrus...
You'll have to ask. All you need to know is that he recognized our emblem. What kind of question is that?
Right, but back...
I've lived in the
Ugh.
Come on. We've only just met. Mm-hmm.
I never imagined.
That's King Desh.
We should be wary.
Ah, here he is. Grandfather, the person you wish to see is here.
Well done, Sethos. Greetings, one.
Professor!
Cyrus, are...
Watch what you're doing!
Oh, my. Cyrus.
Just leaves.
So that's what.
Some things.
Sino didn't.
My secret.
You're afraid. You recognize. You knew as soon as you saw the letter that we, not Uraka, were the ones speaking to you. It threatened you only because you know what you did. For you. But then, we both know what I said to you that day. That as the leader, I grant you permission to leave, but that one day, the sands of time will catch up with you. And when that day comes, you must pay the price you owe.
Hermanubis...
Does he mean he...
The moon is right. He rescued me from the brink of death once, many years ago in the desert. When he learned that I was a... Bamoon... one other...
For many years, the test subject, the original plan was for... As the second stage began, but as I was deliberating, both are to preserve our...
Ultimately...
In recognition, I have always wanted...
I see.
Look, in essence I borrowed your barb, but you can...
I'm sure you don't remember. You and he. As a follower of Hermanubis, I have allowed this power to remain in the rainforest for far too long. Now, it is time to reclaim it.
That power is not yours to reclaim.
You are wrong. Sino was chosen, but he was not.
So those are your...
Despise me all you want.
So what you're saying...
Divine power...
He is no longer a small child. But...
Both my heart and...
Don't listen.
I know.
Sorry to interrupt. Say that Sino refuses to return his power. And you also refuse. You're trying to gauge where we stand while keeping your remaining...
Wait. Everything we have longed for, Hermanubis will provide. Perhaps this very day we'll...
Why is he coughing so much?
Bamoon!
Take our leader back to his room. Grandfather. I don't like to drag out... Had Cyrus not... Still, I'm not like... But I see things a little differently. So I'm not going to...
I just... Things will...
If you hadn't betrayed my grandfather...
All you am... Ultimately...
I'm glad to see you're giving it some serious consideration.
I won't forsake...
That works. Oh, my
Are you sure about...
I need to...
All right, well...
I've taken some time to reflect. He's a stubborn man who...
I agree.
You've heard all you... My own I do remember I was still young then, and all I could understand was that there was a strong will inside my mind. Thinking back on it now, the power that came to inhabit my spirit was probably one of the cornerstones of their whole faith. So if the will...
You're not gonna give in to their demands, are...
No. So I will challenge them.
Kaveh has made similar observations about the desert tribes from his work trips there. He says, I think we could turn that to our advantage.
Wow, and...
Looks like we have the same... Turn it back on them now while we still can...
Great.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Sethos.
Have you made up your mind?
We'll get to that.
I have no objection. Follow me. Keep your voices down.
Let's talk. Bamoon has fallen into a deep coma, and he appears to regretfully...
Yeah.
You're his heir, aren't you? You clearly have a lot of respect for them, so tell me...
Yeah, there's no...
You know?
Right.
You're right. I accept. Legend has it, that group...
Sounds very...
As a fellow vessel...
3 against...
However, letting Cyrus...
None needed. If I win. The Temple of Silence... If you win.
It's a deal.
Well, after how...
There never was.
You have to win.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. When you put it that...
Exactly.
The Traveler and I...
And neither. The desert was home to an ancient and great civilization that for a variety... But there must be personal factors at work here too. I can't shake the feeling that Bamoon cares for many more things than he lets on.
We gather on this is our represent...
Grand...
A rite of duels.
I know what I'm doing.
Representing the Academia, ready. Warriors, We come not to debate what brings our challengers here.
Huh? Are you sure?
I agree. He's very strong. Send...
Okay, then you...
Sure.
We have decided.
So have we.
Duelists of the first bout, please step forward.
Don't forget, safety first! Hey, you there! You better play nice with them or Paimon will make you regret it!
Little bit too much chatter from the audience over there.
Hey!
Yeah. 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 What? Yeah. Yeah.
A swift end to the first bout. When you're both
Let's begin.
Watch out!
Go, Canary, go!
He drank plenty of water before the bout, so he should be fine.
I hear everything!
Thus ends the second bout. We will now move to the third bout. Duelists, please step forward.
I'm ready.
So am I.
This is the final. When you're...
For many years, we have kept our covenant with Lord Hermanubis. We earnest now. I will fight.
I am Sino, General Ma, and you. I think you left some things unsaid. This is a sacred duel.
Everyone. My grandfather. But our faith times have changed. Then I thought of you. Each buff I once thought.
I am more than...
Exactly.
The name Hermanubis has left its mark. So show me your answer, Sino. Show me I can be more... Bring it on!
That's all you've got? What happened to searching for your answer?
fight's over. Do you yield?
You won.
Well then, looks like you found your answer.
I give his glory to you.
I've seen that light. That is the light of our Lord, the great Hermanubis, priest over all other priests. His spirit dwells within that lightning, and his will lives on. Once a warrior of Tynar, he emerged from the barren desert sands to serve the god king Al-Ahmar. After the death of the god king, Hermanubis gathered his followers and the Tynarian priests and led them to the city of Tule-Tula. There, they founded the Temple of Silence, and from that day forth, we became stewards of all knowledge that survived from King Deshret's civilization. Barely a century passed before war ravaged the desert. One by one, Eremite leaders took up arms against each other in battles that would devour what little remained of their civilization. Only the wise city of Tule-Tula was spared under the guiding hand of the Tynarians. But peace did not last. Coveting the knowledge of King Deshret, the beasts set their eyes on Tule-Tula. The king of Gurabad laid siege to the city and ordered the sages to surrender to him the Temple of Silence as proof of his victory. The ruling elite colluded with their oppressors, betraying the temple so as to hold on to their rule over the city. They declared that the knowledge guarded by the temple was the true cause of corruption. These were dark days, and we faced enemies on all sides. Our Lord had long since exhausted his strength, keeping the forbidden knowledge introduced by King Deshret at bay. To ensure the temple's continued survival, he broke his being into many pieces and began the ceremony of Hermanubis' legacy, bestowing his power upon his mortal followers. With this power, the temple was able to defeat the tyrant's army. Yet, we were not hailed as heroes. Strange and unfamiliar as this power was, it struck fear into the people's hearts and drove them to reject us. In the end, the people of the temple and the Tule-Tula Tynarians left the city for good and made their way to the rainforest. What followed next was inevitable. The elite of Tule-Tula fell and were decimated. War engulfed the desert. And we wandered from place to place, always in hiding, all the while keeping close watch over our secrets and staying true to our mission. Betrayal forced us out of the desert and into the forest. Then mistrust drove us from the forest into the desert once more. We have lived in exile for far, far too long. Yet, today, the Temple of Silence has borne witness to the glory of Hermanubis once more. Thank you.
Do you feel okay?
Grandfather.
Hey, Sethos.
I know.
I guess you were...
Yeah, he's at least
What's next?
per my
But that's never going to work. I did foresee that, Sethos. Were it not for... I do.
Still...
Well, Sethos.
But...
That's a much bigger...
I will try.
Actually, that way. Had you won, and were I to... He knew that his plan meant that...
And here I thought the General Mahamatra wouldn't care for all the... You're absolutely right. Thank you for everything, Sino. The Temple of Silence, but you must be... By the way, Tainari. The story goes that he went on to fight the Tainarians, in all likelihood.
How fascinating.
I like this story.
By the way...
Yes.
If it's true...
Someone's got to... I will make a detailed report. I'm sure you'll have lots to... If we're going to work...
I will. All right.
See you soon. Come hang out with us.
What were...
Oh, please.
What do you mean, what? A one-man suicide mission?
All right. What do you mean? Okay, look.
Inari's master is really laying into Cyrus.
Wow. The last time he...
I think I'll go around and update everyone. We can go for dinner.
Makes sense. I'm in.
Hyman's coming!
Hey, Kale.
You're back!
Well, look who we have here. Would you mind explaining?
All taken care of.
That does not when you run into
Now would not be a good time.
You're right.
Mm-hmm. It's not the first time that I've had to talk to you about this sort of thing either. You need to learn that there are times when the right thing to do is get a more experienced member of staff.
Kale, please do something.
Say, Madame Farazan, I can see you're pretty...
Huh? Wait, did I hear that right? Kale, you remember? Wonderful.
Poor Kale getting dragged off like that.
Kale! Cup.
Huh? What?
What do you mean, cup?
Oh, it's nothing. Just Master's way of reminding me to stay hydrated while I'm out and about.
It's code for let's reconvene at the cafe.
Oh, that...
2 people left. Am I hallucinating?
We're just reorganizing.
There's no rush.
My sincere
Yes, with... I see.
And it sounds like they managed to preserve a whole load.
That day will come now as a token of my appreciation.
Yeah, sounds great.
Sure.
And then, the Traveler just pounced on their opponent and knocked... Then there was Tainari. He put up an amazing fight, too. We ended up winning all 3 bouts. Whoa.
A truly edifying.
Hey, Paimon included all the juicy details. The Traveler just pounced and then waved their sword like this. Then
Despite winning 3 bouts in a row, you still ceded the position of leader to him. That's...
Of course.
I got to be a champion too, for one.
Yeah! Huge place! It felt like something right out of an epic poem! Imagine this. It was like there was...
Maybe save that one.
I think that'll do.
Shall we stop off at the House of Dana again?
My thoughts exactly. See you around.
I should get going as well. See you all later. Make sure you get some good rest tonight.
I need to go say thanks to the Core 30 for their help. Also, Sir Nephis says he wanted to introduce me to some of the Academia's work processes. So, I gotta dash too.
Kale's come a long way. She's much more confident at dealing with other people these days.
Everyone's a work in progress. You never stop learning.
Yeah, true.
about these moments when you can finally relax and hang out with good friends after a...
Do you three have it? If not, would you come somewhere with me? That's a secret.
Okay. I think I can guess what you're talking about.
Well, now time...
Been a while since I last made my way up. Need any help?
That's a nice spot, isn't it?
What a great view! We're so...
Traveler, turn around. This is my secret base. When I was a student, back then, I had a lot of the same questions that Sethos was asking. Our gifts help us to find our right...
You two really are like brothers.
I feel the same way.
I still remember one time when we came up here to chat and do our homework. Sino act...
That was the one and only time. Nothing will ever slip through my...
You
know...
Then make it... You...
Okay.
Huh? Hey, you...
Good deeds and bad. In the end, all will be placed upon the scales.
Oh my...
Professor?
Sino. Just the man I'm looking for. Guess what I've...
Some old...
Can you believe... I was at the Academia earlier. Oh, time flies. Look how tiny you are in this picture.
You look quite young. Ah, it's this one.
Yep. Looks like her work all right.